Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is.
Looking forward to this year.
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Sharge checked in for Jokic. Aiden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. MP's checked in for Christian Brown. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jamal Murray. And putting his opponents on notice, MP recently talked about winning his individual matchups, but not at the expense of the team. Some high-level goals indeed, guys.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, he's still all about winning games. He's not saying you should play hero ball. His point is that it helps your team when you're playing better than the guy in front of you. That'll be the focus for him tonight and should make for a fun contest.
Hearing scouts talk about MP before the draft, the one concern they had was his hesitation to take over games himself.
And I think that's just how MP is wired, right? He's always been a team-first player, even if that means sacrificing his own shot a bit too often.
And let's go over to David Aldridge, who has something to say about MP. DA, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP earlier, and his attention was on the small forward matchup. He told me I plan to do everything I can to help this team get a W. We can't do that if I'm not taking care of business at my position, so that's where I'm going to start. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, good place to start. We'll be watching that duel closely. Good stuff, DA.
There's still some work to be done here for Highland, but when he's hitting from deep, it helps get everything else going for him.
And here's MP for three. And Bamba pulls it down.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
With it, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Porter is out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Coffee in at the 3 slot.
And we love it when Kawhi takes it over into his own hands. What a special player.
Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Offensive rebound. Porter passes to Coffee. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. On the drive, Jokic kicks it out to MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 6.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming off the fast break.
Leonard on the wing. Outside, Porter trying his luck from deep. Sinks the triple. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
That's short off the rim. The Nuggets leading by 9. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Two more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Now, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And Coffee gets it to go.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball, big part of his game.
Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless, that's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Porter looking it over. Porter with the screen for Jones. Back to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook pulls it in.
He's not doing his team any good by taking shots from that range.
Yeah, the only thing that kind of shot helps with is your opponent's chance of winning.
MP showing the range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Clippers trail by 15. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We'll go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. Chris Dunn's checked in for Porter. And James Harden subbed in for Highland. 1:14 left in the first half of the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harden kicks to Powell. Pass to Dunn. Outside, Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Zubac with the screen for Powell. Will it go? And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 18 points for him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Harden for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
MP has been leading the charge for the Denver Nuggets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly.
This thing has been about as one-sided as Shaq against Kenny in a three-point contest.
Or better yet, Shaq versus Kenny in the dunk contest.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Nuggets.
In terms of efficiency,
And that about wraps it up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe... Substitutes checked in for Christian Brown. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Norman Powell. Denver leading by 5. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. MP out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA. Especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The 3, good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
You're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. It's Jokic top of the key. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Jokic passes to MP. Fires the 3. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They need this, and it's good. 2 points. Harden's got 16 points.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
MP deciding where to go with it. To the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by MP. He's got 11.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Jones finds Harden. Leonard, that's for 2. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from MP. Offensive rebound.
Jokic gives you such a great foundation out there. He stays so level-headed. That's the kind of leader that this team has been feeding off of.
The Nuggets have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Clippers trail by 18. Harden inside the three-point line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, it's not a handful, it's a bundle of these kind of performances from James Harden. What a night.
For 3, Westbrook. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Clippers, we've got Kawhi Leonard. Bones Highland is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the small forward.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Trains it from 17 feet out. And that's 12 points for Leonard.
I'm not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
A 3 from MP. The shot, no good. Clippers trail by 14. Highland passes to Leonard. Back to Highland. Pass to Jones. Latrey. Strother grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Inside. MP with it. Back to Watson. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Clippers with the change here too. Dunn's checked in. 4 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Highland with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensation on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end and just a menace on defense. So kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Murray down low, guarded by Harden. From deep, it's hauled in by the Clippers.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Here's Porter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Leonard. From outside the arc, Leonard lets it rip from 3.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Here's MP. Jokic with the screen on Dunn. MP passes to Jokic. A three from MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. A 12-point game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Nuggets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Jokic makes it look easy inside.
Tough to box out Jokic, not only strong, but long.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Feet away, and the Clippers miss again. Denver leading by 14. Gordon kicks to Porter. Gordon dishes to MP. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. No good with the triple. Leonard against Gordon. Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Dunn picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nuggets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
MP passes to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Powell.
Norman Powell, assisted. Ivica Zubac.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in